Thanks for watching this RealHomeRecording.com video. You can get monthly audio engineering news and exclusive videos by signing up for our newsletter.
Well, looky here. The art institutes, many of them are closing, and the one in Seattle is going to close 2 weeks before the end of the quarter. This Friday, so tomorrow, 650 students are getting screwed over. I have a website called don'tgotorecordingschool.com, and music arts, recording arts, whatever they call it, is one of the programs at this school. And imagine dropping between $50,000 to $100,000 to get an education, and this is how you're treated. You know, the moral thing to do would have been to not take any more students once you realized that, you know, the school was financially insolvent, and then give people the option of leaving, or at least whatever class was left, you know, you're able to accommodate them and graduate them and give them a, I don't know if they call it a degree or a certificate, but the bottom line is, this is why I warn people about colleges. This is why I warn them about trade schools. Because I really think when it comes to audio engineering education, the best education is self-education, number one. And number two, if you go to a large studio, I'm telling you, if you do this, it'll work, okay? It will work because people like money. Instead of spending $30,000 at Full Sail University, or 40 or whatever it is per year these days, go to a large studio and pick which one that you think looks awesome. Find a nice large studio, you know, in Nashville or Chicago or New York City or Los Angeles, and say to them, I would like to be a fly on the wall and also learn about audio engineering for the next 6 months to a year. If I give you $20,000 to $30,000, can we make that happen? I can almost guarantee that you're not going to see, you know, there will be studios who won't accept that, but you will find many that will. And you're going to get a real world education because it will be in the real world. And then you can buy a bunch of books from Amazon. You can watch tutorials on YouTube channels like mine. And then at the end of the day, you can have a resume and portfolio and be ready to hopefully get employed somewhere or start your own business. Look at this. This girl says, I'd rather die than go back home with nothing. Her dad spent more than $100,000 and more paying for rent. Yeah, it is crazy. It is absolutely crazy what happened. I mean, it's one thing to close it at the end of the quarter, but 2 weeks before the end of the quarter, that is a slap in the face. And as far as I'm concerned, if I was a student at this place, I would burn the building down. I'm not advocating for that. I'm just saying that if I was somebody who spent a lot of money at this school, I would consider doing that. So with all that being said, I am considering starting a affordable audio engineering, we'll call it a school or an institute or something. And I'm not going to charge people $30,000 a year or more. It's going to be a very reasonable, I haven't decided on the exact price yet, but it'll be between $3,000 to $10,000 for about 4 to 6 months of education. And I'm not going to drag out the curriculum. People are going to learn audio engineering. They're going to learn both in the studio and live sound, and also some music production, some radio production. The bottom line is, I am sick of complaining. I have a solution, and that is to open my own educational facility. I'm working out the details. Again, I don't know how quickly I can make something like this happen. How many people out there have spent way too much money and then they've got no results from it? So, you know, my plan is if I can help just 6 people or 12 people or 18 people per year avoid this nonsense, it's worth it, you know. And I would also like to, I don't know, it's just, I wish I could help everybody, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. It's crazy these people have spent so much money and they're screwed. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching my little rant here. And I wish I didn't have to make videos like this, but it's just another warning to people to watch out. And, you know, I do hope, once again, to get to a point where, you know, I'm not going to have a fancy looking school like this or anything, but that's why it's going to cost very little money, but you're going to get a very good education and you're going to get hands-on training from day freaking one. Basically, all the problems I have with a lot of colleges and trade schools, I will aim to resolve if I run my own school. I have other plans. I don't want to give all the details away, but, you know, that's something that I've been considering lately, and we'll see. We'll see. Art Institute of Seattle, you should be ashamed of yourselves. You know, you just, like I said, it's the morally wrong thing for them to do. What a shame. By the way, I have a friend that went to this school. That's how I even knew about this story. And that person is not happy, as you can imagine. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys.